Oh, picture this. Your eyes half closed, you're shuffling towards the bathroom in that early morning light, a slight hint of hairspray, the sound of Nirvana echoing in your mind. You reach for your toothbrush. Well, the one that you assume is yours, anyways. 'Cause it was a bit of a gamble when you're living through the 80s and 90s, right? You squint at your reflection and you're expecting to see that latest metal t-shirt or grunge tee, maybe the ripped jeans or baggy jeans, but instead you find yourself staring back into a pair of flannel pajamas with the copy stain from the day before. You have this moment of confusion. When did I get so mature, you wonder? So your eyes, they look at the calendar on the wall. 2024. I mean, you blink, you start rubbing your eyes. There's no way. I'm still in high school, aren't I? This mirror, it just doesn't lie to you. That's a few decades of experience staring back, not a teenager. And sure, you might not be the high school rock star you once were, but you still got a few tricks up your sleeve. I mean, you survived Y2K, navigated the dot-com bubble, even learned to text without a physical keyboard. So what if the 80s and the 90s are over? You're still here, rocking it in your own way. When you splash the water on your face and the morning fog begins to lift, and the memories of high school, they morph into the realities of today. Car payment, mortgage, maybe even a kid or two. But amidst the grown-up responsibilities, there's still that sense of accomplishment, quiet pride that comes from having navigated life's twists and turns. When you glance at your reflection one last time, the smile slowly tugs at the corner of your mouth. Well, I guess I'm not in Kansas anymore, you chuckle to yourself. So then you got to take that deep breath, you square your shoulders, and you step into the light of the new day. Because that's what we Gen X do best. We adapt, we overcome, and we do it all with a killer soundtrack playing in the background. And there it is, the harsh light of reality. Or is it just that bathroom light? Now imagine trying to conquer the ever-evolving world of technology. Picture this. You're still that seasoned Gen X. You're armed with the determination and the sense of adventure, bravely venturing into the uncharted territory of modern tech. We're not just talking about figuring out the remote control or programming the copy maker. Oh no, this is about navigating that labyrinth of smartphone apps, video conferencing platforms, and social media's latest trends. Imagine the hilarity that ensues when autocorrect transforms that simple text message into a completely bewildering riddle, or when a well-intentioned attempt to like a friend's post on social media somehow results in the sharing the entire album of vacation photos. And let's not forget that comedic gold that is trying to master the art of the selfie, only to end up with a gallery full of accidental snaps of the ceiling or the floor and that classic, inside of the pocket picture. But amid the laughter, there's something beautiful unfolding here. It's the endearing determination of a generation not known for backing down from a challenge. Sure, we might grumble about the good old days when phones were just phones and you didn't need an engineering degree to watch TV. But when push comes to shove, we roll up our sleeves and dive headfirst into this digital age. We're making the effort to connect with our kids on their turf, learning the ins and outs of online gaming, even venturing into the world of TikTok dance challenges on occasion. And while our attempts may not always hit the mark, our willingness to adapt, to learn, and to laugh at ourselves is both commendable and incredibly heartwarming. So while the tech tangle might seem daunting, it's also a testament to the resilience and the adaptability of our generation. It's a reminder that no matter how much the world changes, there's always room for growth, for learning, and most importantly, for laughter. And who said technology was supposed to make life easier? But hey, at least it's making it a whole lot funnier. You ever dream about that job you'd have thought you had by now? Maybe you saw yourself as that next rock star strutting your stuff on stage, or perhaps that astronaut boldly going where no one has gone before. Don't copyright me on that, I swear. It's public domain now. Or were you the one who dreamt of being that suave secret agent, saving the world one little mission at a time and winning the girl? Yet here you are, not in a spacesuit or on concert stage, but behind the desk, with the computer screen as your constant companion. There's no glitzy glamour, no roaring crowd, Just the soft hum of the air conditioner and a rhythmic tap, 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 tap of your fingers on the keyboard. But don't let it get you down, as our Gen X generation will show you. There is more to office life than meets the eye. Who would have thought that mastering the art of the office copy machine could feel as triumphant as a rock star's encore, or that successfully navigating a labyrinth of spreadsheets could evoke the thrill of a secret mission accomplished? And let's not forget the camaraderie, the shared jokes around the water cooler, and the collective groan when the Wi-Fi goes down. I mean, isn't that a bit like being part of a band? Sure, it's not the astronaut's view from space, but there's a certain beauty in the cityscape at sunset from the office window. And while you're not exactly saving the world, your work, your contribution does make a difference in its own little way. Life is filled with grand dreams and everyday realities, and both have their own charm. The key is to find the joy in the journey, no matter where it leads. I mean, us Xers will show you that even in the most mundane tasks, there's room for a bit of humor and a bit of fun. I mean, after all, who knew navigating office politics could be as thrilling as a car chase? Or that finding the perfect balance between work and life could be as satisfying as a well-delivered punchline? The truth is, every job has its moments of joy and challenge. Trying to be a cool parent while raising teenagers, now that's a challenge. I mean, if you ever tried to decipher the latest slang or navigate the labyrinth of social media, you know exactly what I mean. But hey, us Xers, we're adaptable, right? So picture this. Gen X parent, let's call him Dave, decides he's going to be cool dad. He hears his kids using some newfangled language and figures, hey, how hard can it be? So he takes a deep breath and dives headfirst into the world of teenage lingo. The first attempt, not so successful. Dave tries to incorporate lit into a conversation about dinner. The result? A room full of them confused faces and one very amused teenager. But Dave's not deterred. No, he's committed to this cool parenting thing. Next, he tries on Fleek. Again, not quite the reaction he was hoping for. This time, his son can't hold back his laughter, but amidst the chuckles, there's a glimmer of admiration in his eyes. Dave might not have the lingo down, but he certainly got the spirit. And then, just when Dave's about to give up on his quest for cool parent status, something unexpected happens. He shares a genuine moment of connection with his kids. It's not because he's used the right slang or knew the latest TikTok dance. No, it's because he made an effort to understand their world, to connect with them on their level. And that, folks, is what parenting is all about. So yes, trying to be cool parent while raising teenagers is a challenge. It's a journey filled with missteps, laughter, and moments of pure, unfiltered joy. And no matter how many times you stumble over the latest catchphrase or fail to grasp the newest trend, remember, your willingness to adapt, to learn, and to connect is what truly makes you hip. But hey, we wouldn't have it any other way, would we? Now, keeping fit isn't as easy as it used to be. I mean, that fitness, that elusive beast that seems to grow more elusive with each passing year. I mean, picture this one. Gen X, decked out in the latest workout gear, ready to conquer the world of trendy workouts. We've got the spirit, the drive, the determination. Well, let's just say that the execution, well, it leaves something to be desired. I mean, it's a valiant attempt at a yoga pose that ends up looking more like a pretzel knot than a stab at high-intensity interval training that quickly turns into that low-intensity interval of catching your breath. Piece de resistance. The spin class that spins out of control, leading to a ride that's more hilarious than hardcore. But through all the comedic calamities, our protagonist keeps going. Why? Because they understand the importance of health and resilience. No, it's not about the number of reps. It's about the effort. So we laugh, we learn, and we keep moving. And remember, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. Fashion, music, you name it, the times have changed. And remember when flannel shirts and cassette tapes were all the rage? And now it's all about smartwatches and streaming services. But hey, us Xers, my friend, we are not ones to be left behind. There may be some fumbles, like trying to understand why all of a sudden high-waisted jeans are back in style, or how to pronounce quinoi correctly. But these cultural curveballs just add to the fun of the journey. Change can be a good thing, especially when it comes with a side of laughter. I know, midlife crisis, more like midlife adventure. I mean, there's a certain artistry to stumbling upon the humor in the most unlikely of places. A misstep on the stair, a forgotten name in a conversation, even a new wrinkle in the mirror. Each is a testament to a life lived, a story told, a change embraced. And it's all a part of the grand adventure that is life. And the key, well, is to enjoy the ride. Every bump, twist, and turn. I mean, remember, laughter is the best anti-aging cream out there.